Hey, what's up, Spuddies? How you guys doing? Hope you guys had a fantastic day. Welcome, welcome. Today is DGD, Different Game Day, which is where we get into different games throughout the stream. And today, so we immediately get right into the battlefield. Let's go. Let's go. We gotta hurry up. The war. Then I gotta get a cap before the game ends. Crap. I saw this match and play. Actually, screw them. Sorry, boys. Patton told me I gotta get this one. And push latency is already going crazy. So, legit, this is the best I can do right now, unfortunately. Because it's just one of those games. I mean, well, matches. Which is, the bug's active. Immediately on get-go, when I spawned in, I felt it. It wasn't even like, it was like there, so that's unfortunate. I wonder why that is. And it's beautiful, too. Everything looks beautiful. Besides push latency, I'm talking about the up, down, down speed, down count, packet loss in, packet loss out, ping, max ping, host, average ping, host, send percent, receive percent, MTU, RTU. Below those, that's when it goes, If you notice, your push latency, bro, like that, like, it doesn't matter if my ping's 100. The push latency is 105 constant ms. That then pushes up, which then lowers the client speed scale. Which, if you don't know what client speed scale is, you know how you, like, in a video, you know, you reduce the speed by 25%? It's literally the same thing. So if you have, if you want to try it, press F6 on your keyboard and just watch that. And if that 1.0, which it should be 1.0 static, dips to 0.8, that's roughly around 20% less speed. Another good way to test it is sprinting speed, because there's no way to increase it. It's all static. So you'll notice if you're sprinting and someone's pretty fast, it's because they got faster. They don't have the bug active or whatever it is that's slowing your push latency. Which is really bad, meaning if you got a max RPM weapon, it won't shoot as fast as it's modded out to be. Because it's literally slowed down because of your client speed scale. And your client speed scale is... Well, I would assume it's sent, because there's no way that it's not sent, because how that stuff works. Like, to see you move on the screen, your client speed is sent, and then checked, and then sent up. So, you know, check to see if you're not hacking. And I low-key think easy anti-cheat's partly to blame for, because that could definitely be a thing. Because it's got to check the speed and everything, and if you've... There's been some weird physics and stuff, which would make sense. Where it's like a little delayed on checking it, or something, I don't know. But if that was the case, then why is not every server feeling like that? Right? If that was like, oh, it is, that means it's happening all the time. No, it doesn't. So then why is it only happening sometimes? With the same conditions. It's weird. That's why I think it's a bug. And not like, not even really that. Just a bug. But, oh, there we go. We're getting it. Yo, shout out to the Sweaties. Welcome on in. To the Sweat Lounge. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's had a fantastic day today. I feel bad for getting these cats, but literally, I mean... Actually, I don't feel bad. Blame Rita. But also, to be fair, Billy Bomb Builder literally only has a non-modded Emblem. What do you expect me to do? Like play stage cats and miss the level XP bonus? You're crazy. Seriously, that's like such a great bonus right now for the factions that that's crazy. For all my soldiers, I have at least the amount they get for when you activate a booster on a specialist. On all my specialists. That's crazy. So in the past like 4 days, I've like leveled up 3 guys to level 5, about to be level 6 each, which is a lot of XP. Legitimately, that's pretty impressive because went through the war. And I did that for the Soviets, and I brought all my Soviets from level 0s to like level 3s. All the free specialists that they give you, which I don't like that mechanic. And the 2 new infantry that I got. Forget their name. They're funny names though, I do remember that. Can we cap this? Oh no, we can't. I could try to go around in that way, but no, that'd be terrible. Oh look, oh my goodness. Yeah. And another big one is input time diff. That's how different the time is between you and the server. Which is not good. Go up. But yo, good to see. Hey, we got the sweaty generals. We got the heroes. We got the generals. Good to see everybody. Today was a super sweaty day and great day. Dude, fantastic day, actually. Hey, when we chillin' with the sweaties, it's always a fantastic day around here. Let's go. Don't worry, boys. Patton told me to push this. There he goes. Sorry, sir. Better get out of there. I got 4 caps, 0 kills, 0 deaths, 0 headshots. But I got somehow 334 XP. Dude, it really shows. I'm telling you, you can't blame anybody for doing this, even on capitals. Why? Because Rito made it literally, if you're like, dude, where's my war funds? If you're not on a plane, GG's. Because if you're on a plane, what are you doing? You're destroying vehicles, and you're getting infantry. The biggest one there is the vehicles. Vehicles does help with war funds, but it's not a lot. But when you're plane, you mostly go around and you strafe what? Vehicles, planes, so that's not just a few, it's like at least 10. If you're doing it like a medium and heavy, right? So that's something, recon, I mean, I guess you could. Like, you legit could. But it's easier for like those. But yeah, so why, like, legit my case is proven. Is that this guy above me, my squad leader, has 1 cap, 18 kills, 8 deaths, and 6 headshots. I have 4 caps, and I have 1 score less than him. 1 score. I've done nothing. But because Rito changed this a while ago to make it where it's practically useless to not do this. They legit encourage you to do this. The game, if you're sitting and you're getting kills and you're actually defending, you actually are not getting as much as you would. And it's not even a cheeky, like, it's kind of cheeky for this match because I retook the lane, but I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking just pushing the lane and then coming back and win the game, or lose the game. Is way more efficient on war funds and credits than it is otherwise. I hope Nanjo fixes that. He needs to lower that and increase the overall war fund on kills. That would fix it. Because it would be less encouraging to push the lanes. There's a reason why everybody pushes them. It's not like, oh, let me be a, no, they're pushing it because it's that good. You're wondering why you're getting no war funds on your 10 crewmen ever, is because you're not capping the objectives. Literally. And then, what's crazy in this match, this is my first match of the day, so I get an 80 plus 127 plus 50%. Because the 50% isn't calculated there, it's calculated at the end of the match on the total 50%. At least from what I can tell. Because the number inside the game doesn't change. Dude, if they keep doing this, this would be crazy. Look, now I'm ahead of them. 21 kills, 18. This guy's going 34, 14, 4 caps, 8 kills, 1 tank kill. I have nearly half of his XP already for 5 caps. Now, it kind of makes sense, but it's like, if you got 0 caps, like this guy right here, 17, 12, 2 tank kills. He would be below if he didn't have those tank kills, but he's also a tank. So he's getting tank XP by shooting them. Because it gives you, like, destroy track or vehicle, it applies that XP into the score. Into your overall specialist level. So if I'm going to get this opportunity, I'm sorry. You're not going to not see me take it. Until they change that, which they could easily and make the game better. Because you can guarantee, yeah, people will still want to push objectives, but it wouldn't be as attractive to. Especially if it's properly nerfed. And the same thing for Creepos Outpost. You might even want to increase the cap time again if you lower the overall war funds you get per capture. I mean, everybody knows how to play the game now. Everybody knows to do that stuff, so if everybody's going around and killing, that actually does end up doing more than capping. But everybody plays the game proper now, though. And let's just say we have an influx of 5,000 new people on Steam launch and something like that. Like, complete brand new. I'm not talking returns, I'm talking brand spanking new. I still don't think it would be a problem. I think there's too many veterans that can control the battlefields that it's literally, like, not a thing. It's not like this game just came out, guys, and it's like the first ever. There's been multiple Warfare games since. Everybody kind of knows and is trained how to play these. So it's to expect something less than that in modern day gaming is naive. It really is. Because literally everybody has been trained to be much better. Skill level in every game has risen to a substantial amount. No joke. That's across everywhere. Which, I don't think it's because of esports. I think it's mostly, unfortunately, content creation that has sparked that mainly. Esports is like sports, but sports is everywhere, and you don't get that same sweatiness as you do in games. I mean, yeah, I guess some basketball courts and stuff like that. But even still, you get, like, not really, because you do get some of those legends, but some of those guys were like Larry Bird, for, you know, going in those type of like basketball courts, which are like that's a different. That's not your average basketball court, bro. That's you're in a solo lobby with Summit 1G, and he's like fighting you. So you're basically training off of him. You're not an average Joe playing. And because this is not ranked, this is a war, which is way different, because you could be way better than me and be able to get my match no matter what. Seriously, no matter what. You could be dog trash and I'll get into your match and I'll dumpster you all day long, because that's how the war is. And that it's a little bit more like of a bigger boy thing than other games, which I think not only with content creation, it's a persistent war, so people are just constantly getting sweatier and sweatier and sweatier to make sure they don't want to lose the war. And they put more war funds in the war, and they're like, crap, I don't even want to lose those war funds. And it just keeps, and it's going to keep snowballing until the pinnacle, which is just there's going to be a lot of sweaties. Which, for better or worse, is a thing. But then that means constant amount of people just roaming the map is way less than what it would be when the game first launched on Steam. But that's everywhere, though. You can say the same thing about Arma, Hell Let Loose, realism shooters, you name it. You say that about all of them. Everybody kind of just did casual stuff, didn't really know. No one really watched YouTube videos about it. Everybody just played. Now everybody watches YouTube videos about that stuff, or they already heard about it and already played it. So it's actually very interesting, like, thing to think about. But because it really has affected Heroes in general is due to it being a persistent war system. Its only unique war system. Well, in the way that they do it here, the grand scale, because there is Red Orchestra. Red Orchestra, you could say, is the grandfather of H&G. Or maybe even the father of H&G. It really is kind of close to being not just grandfather, but the father. Definitely. I don't know what the mother would be. Maybe Battlefield? Probably. Yeah, it would be Battlefield. Red Orchestra? Yeah, 100%. So the father is Red Orchestra, the mother, Battlefield. Definitely. That's H&G. For sure. Matches. So I'm gonna go up here. Some of my APs got annihilated. They're probably gonna need some stuff up here if they do push. We'll see what happens. Hey, how you doing? HG back? Yeah, this is the HG Revival. Dang, look at that. Look. I bet you I made more war funds than all my teammates in that match. Nice. Also, by the way, you said you saw 0 maintenance? Yeah. I literally did not have any maintenance. Yep, daily bonus, baby. Boom. 414. Unfortunately, the unpopulation bonus is not great right now. That would be like near 200. Which would make sense because seeing the war right now, I bet there is more US people getting on and playing. Nice. But I'm surprised is there Germans? There's Germans. And there's Soviets too. Okay. So there is pretty active here. Oh, that's right. But yeah, it's going to be on Steam. Going to be actually the same. Well, I don't know. That still is technically not fully, like, finalized yet, so Steam could be like, no, you can't use the same actual HMG files. You gotta upload it via your own. Don't know. Very fascinating. I'm so surprised about that, but, I mean, hey. On Steam? No, I said it's not on Steam. It's going to be on Steam. This is on Internet Archive. You get to either download it, well, download on there, make an account. All the stuff is wiped because Rito deleted all the data, so blame them. Well, actually not Rito, TLM. TLM bought Rito, so it wasn't Rito technically that made that decision. It was TLM. So that's something that I'm very excited about. Because they're going to be also putting in the HNG cut content as well. Not on launch though, that's going to be in like years to come. So they're not just opening this up like little Smash Bros servers, they're planning to support the game to its what it should have been. So it's not just like, oh, little fun thing, no, they're going hard with it. Which is awesome. I don't know if I want to go Bill and the boys in this match. I got a bad feeling about this one. Not too bad though. I mean, but we do have... Actually, it kind of is. Dang, we got a lot of low levels, and they got some veterans that are probably communicating. I hear some tanks. I'll go patinate the guy. I'm not too worried if I don't get a good 50%. Oh yeah, I can mark it. Ooh, how many? 10v8? Ooh, baby. And we're not even seeing that packet loss? Dang. Actually, funny enough, I think I saw it there. I'll move around. And kill. Oh no, I gotta. Dang it. I was looking, I'm like, I know they're gonna push back. Oh. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. I don't want to use my bazooka, so I don't use like 250 credits. Bam, 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 bam. I was about to say they're probably going to be over here soon. Oh. Oh, let's go. And the motorcycle disappeared. Oh, no. Crap. Okay, we're getting reinforcements. If you have reinforcements, be sick. Oh, what the heck? Where did you come from? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Can't I do? Oh yeah, you can be up there. Thankfully I got him, because I bet you he would have... he would have been mowing everybody down. Yeah, so... And they also got their gold. The gold's also active as well. So it seems like they're, I don't know when. It's probably still a year out around before they, the heck? Oh, I was gonna run him over. Before they... Oh, that was so close. Oh. Jesus, he could throw. Oh, GG's. Oh, let's go. Hey, kill. So that's how probably a year out. It really depends, though. If everything runs smooth and I... Oh, no plane! Oh! No! Take it. Yeah, I had a feeling. Thankfully, I did not bring out my other guys. Uh-oh. Second one? Oh, he did drop the second one, or maybe I already did. Oh, great. They got planes, too. Yeah, I feel it. There is tanks. We just got to get a big chunk of people pushing. Would be good. Well, I say that, but we got to wait for the Soviet reinforcements. Oh, Soviet reinforcements. Oh gosh, I'll try to help these guys. Get down! The Soviets, they're here. Oh, I did a ring ding and everything too. No. Haven't won a game all day. Well, unfortunately, this match was pushed with low people. That's what I'm like, if we just gotta push on. I think they got the upper hand. Unless we do it right now. But we don't have too many transports, that's another problem too. We're gonna... Wait, where are we? We could get supplied. I could supply it. Let's go. Let's move. Because what we're trying to get over here, we're trying to... Oh. Whoa, that's close. We're trying to get... Hey, Lil Johnson. Bipoded. Weirdly. Oh! They're in the house! No! Wow! Yes! Nice. I'm just gonna keep pushing it. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Hey, GG's. The Soviets are upset that we have been pushing, and they're trying to be super aggressive right now because they know that we're getting close to Germany. With Hamburg up in the north, and that one is going to be pretty devastating because they got a lot of battles to win. Unless they push through, which they could. I wonder how many. I wonder how many resources are actually over here. Because it's going to take, like, at least 20 battles to push through in a single line that can get easily cut. So, 20, but then you're going to increase the width, which is probably going to be 40 matches, to allow yourself to not just have your one lane get pair dropped on and have your whole resource lane cut. But then people would be like, well, I want an even bigger one, so there'd probably be like a Battle of Bulge situation, so it would be like a 5th lane base. Then probably skinny up into a 3 lane over here, or 4 lane, and pushing across. And maybe even surround it. But, because this always becomes a choke point down here, which is really good for us. Problem is, they're really on the, they're on the push. So for us to do some defense... maximize our ATs. I'm going to refresh our dudes. Oh, actually, speaking about, this guy got leveled up. Yeah, let's go. Hey, we upgrade him to motorized guard. Bloop. Nice. And then I'll deploy. I don't know. We're probably going to get bogged down. There's 22 US queuing. Hey guys, maybe not. There's 9 of them queuing. Yeah. Looks like we had a piece over there, so they did a counterattack. Dang. So during these hours, it is a little bit weaker for us on the US. Got airfield, pushing A3. I mean, sure. I haven't really played an airfield in a minute. We'll play it. It's not that bad of a one. Okay. But this is going to clump up, so I'm not going to get too much over there. I think I will deploy at Hamburg. Deploy at Hamburg. And then stay for a moment. Until we can figure it out. Is there a number? Oh yeah, this is the latest version of H&G. So, the one that it died with. And he went in and ripped out the captured weapon system. Kept the D-pod, but the captured weapon system. Which is, seems like that's the D-pod system. No, that's a separate system that basically was the captured weapon system. Which then makes the captured weapon system that much more dumb originally. Which is funny. Because it really just was, I mean, it's a cool idea, but you got the freaking D-pod, bro. Use the D-pod. And it's like, they kind of remove that so it's not kind of inflicting. That, well, I don't know. People say you can get a weapon and get the captured weapon XP, but I'm like, or not captured weapon XP, but you can't get your ribbon XP from that. But it's like, I have, though. So I don't know. Maybe that was a thing, but not anymore. So it's really just all that stuff. Plus, like, one change. Oh, oh no. Oh, crap. And maybe, because it's been debating on whether they remove heavyset gold entirely or not. So that's kind of the current controversial decision that they're still haven't came to a deciding factor on. Which is because there's been so much blowback from the community. Understandably. Of like, whoa, removing it? Not nerfing it like Rudo, but removing it? Oof. What's this king? Dude, that Kenton Crad just had push latency. He had the same thing right there. I saw it. Ah! Don't shoot me while I'm... Piece of crap. Where are you? There's two of them! My god. Oh! Ow! Oh, so close. I'm down. Yeah, there was two. Oh. Download. I do need to have that. I don't have a link right now. I keep forgetting to do that. Oh. 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 Which one is... Let's see. Yeah, but right here. I think this is it right here. Or not. No, it is. I don't like the name of this website. I was about to say, yeah, the H&G group. That's why I keep, like, forgetting what it is, because I don't know why they call it H&G group. Just like, here's a general. But I guess someone else has it. GG's. I had to film that. It's going to be a loss. No worries. Oh, I didn't even get a kill. Never mind. Dude, I'm not getting kills or... Dude, each one of these... Wait, did I get a kill in this one? Oh, I did. Okay, so we do have one loss. But the win wasn't a win because technically I didn't get a kill, but I did win. With 4,000 war funds. But yeah, sign up, make the account, just like old HG. Boom, go in, log in, you're good. You're chilling like a Krillin. You get this one. We'll try this one. How's Dorf? Hey, how's your Dorf? It's good. They might need something up here. Yeah, I'll help them. Move them up. Move them up. I might want to deploy my other guard as well. Oh, does he have max XP? Or XP? No. Okay, so I do want to deploy them. Dang, and that's kind of crazy. Well, I don't know. Definitely not worth it. Well, yeah, but no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe 9? Maybe. No, actually. I'm thinking, is it more efficient to just straight up upgrade your guys? It kind of is. It really is, war funds wise. Go to Hausdorf. Oh wait, do I got my stuff? I do. Yep. Yep. And instant do it. Instant denied. Nice. GG's. Oh, here we go. Next match of today, we got the Soviets. Ooh, and we got a lot of US guys. Looks like we finally found where the veterans and heavy hitters were. We're gonna... Billy Bomb Builder? I think I'm gonna go build in a boy spot here. Let me BRB real quick.
одеялом лоскутным на ней. Город в дорожной петле, а над городом плывут облака, закрывая небесный свет, а над городом желтый дым. Городу 2000 лет, прожитых под светом звезды по имени Солнце. И 2000 лет война, война без особых причин, война дело молодых, лекарства против морщин. Красная, красная кровь, через час уже просто земля, через 2 на ней цветы и трава, через 3 она снова жива и согрета лучами звезды по имени Солнце. Знаем, что так было всегда, что судьбою больше любим, кто живет по законам другим и кому умирать молодым. Он не помнит слова «да» и слова «нет», он не помнит ни чинов, ни имен и способен дотянуться до звезд, не считая, что это сон, и упасть опаленным звездой по имени Солнце. захватить, но я не хочу победы любой ценой. Я никому не хочу ставить ногу на грудь. Я хотел бы остаться с тобой, просто остаться с тобой. Но высокая в небе звезда зовет меня в путь. Группа крови на рукаве, мой порядковый номер на рукаве. Пожелай мне удачи в бою, пожелай мне не остаться в этой траве, не остаться в этой траве. Пожелай мне удачи, пожелай мне удачи.
Память уже не жарит, мысли не бьют по рукам. Я тебя провожаю к другим берегам. Ты перелетная птица, счастье ищешь в пути. Приходишь, чтобы проститься и снова уйти. Летний дождь начался сегодня рано. Летний дождь моей души.
Sorry about that, sweeties. I'm back. Let's get in.
С ним вдвоем у слепого окна.
Let's go. Let's push. Let's do it. Alright, building the boys. Man, we really... Oh, we don't even really have them. Oh, crap. Wait, where is this? Oh, the other lane got pushed down, right. I mean, I guess we could... I could send motorcycles over here. I could. but I'm not. Seeing that situation, it's not looking good. I feel bad, but it's true. It's not looking like a good situation if we try to like just push in there. So might as well take that time and go somewhere else to push in a war. Like it's not. Well, funny enough, Foxhole is that too, and same thing with Plain Inside. They just have different type of technology that gets you out and into the others. It is cool. It still is. It like literally is still a thing. Okay, I gotta restart. Which is really, really cool and interesting, especially Battlefront. Plain Inside, because Plain Inside has that like server meshing, which is really cool. Now that's actually fascinating because for Unreal Engine 6, which I mean you can do it with Unreal Engine 5, you can do it with any freaking engine. You can. You just got to figure it out. You know what I mean? You just got to have the dude that figures it out. But for Unreal Engine 6, which I'm actually majorly worried about, no joke. Which is unfortunate. I hope whatever, I don't know, dude. I don't know. The one decision of making the blueprints deprecated completely turned my interest away so much I don't even want I'm gaming to use Unreal Engine 6. So until they show what is the alternative, which they're not, which worries me even more, it's just like a game that is early access. They don't show you because they know it's dog trash at the moment. Just like Fab was when it first launched, which is that like asset store that they have. It's Unreal Engine Marketplace, but better, because it's like integrated with Unity as well, which is actually really sick. Speaking of that, I probably should look at that in Unreal Engine. So let me click the Unreal Engine platform button and wait 20 minutes for it to load. But yeah, so I'm actually very seriously worried about Unreal Engine 6 because it seems like it's AI prompt. They haven't shown it. They just said it, and it just is those. Well, everybody's using those terms. Literally everybody's using those terms because it's a word to get people interested at the moment. The words being AI, tokens, AI generation, AI profits. It really is. But what does that mean? Because we have AI in H&G and it's dog trash. So, don't know. But one thing I do know is that, funny enough, they will have it, because in Unreal Engine 6 they're using it for Fortnite. Fortnite events are going to get a little bit crazier because instead of having one server, which is actually what they should have done way sooner. I don't know why they didn't. It's not like they couldn't, because Plain Inside has. It's just they are not wanting to go just to Plain Inside's level. They want to go beyond that. And they didn't want to strive for lower, which is stupid. Which is having like multiple sets of servers and people within them. So like, let's say, so for Fortnite, it's like 100 a server on the Battle Royale. Have like, I don't know how much, but they were saying they want hundreds to thousands. That's what Tim Sweeney said in a podcast. So coming from the man himself, now how much is that going to be? We have no clue. But what the actual realistic number of performance is going to be, we have no clue. But, because for them, they're going to like buy the most expensive servers, because it'd be like Fortnite for those events. But what it is going to do is have it where everybody is interacting and all in the server. Well, ish. It's an illusion. But it's actually a really sick idea, which is really true, is that all the servers are meshed together. So you have 100 people from this one, 100 people from this one could literally see each other and interact with things in the world, and it all updates on everybody's screen. Really sick. And it's like, I was hyped so much about that, but then once I heard that blueprints are deprecated, which is the core language model for the engine, for the visual scripting, like, dude, it's like, in H&G terms, it's like, hey, let's take the war out and redesign it with AI ChatGPT. What? Like, you do AI prompts. You have to prompt to move your guys all the time. Instead of dragging and dropping, you have to say move to the point. Which is kind of cool, but imagine typing that so many different times. What are you going to do? You're going to have macros that are going to say move to these destinations, which is a whole freaking notepad. So you could be just copying and pasting these macros, or having freaking keyboard set with macros, setting it to type those freaking commands, which is stupid. Versus drag drop. Quick drag drop, you know what I mean? That's what I'm worried about. It's literally like that equivalent. That's like, oh no. And they have not talked about it at all, which... Whew. It's a Unity pay per play, like, catastrophe building. No joke. That's it. They haven't shown it, so it could be so good, which I believe it's not. But it's going to be a catastrophe. Get ready. But the thing is, Unreal Engine 5 is so great. But it's funny because in Unreal Engine 5 they have plugins, right? Like the base engine plugins, and then from the fab, right? And they all say experimental. Dude, they are, guess not anymore, because guess what? Now they're all deprecated. So are they experimental? No. It's like saying an early access. It's like Tarkov saying it's been an early access game for 8 years, even though it's the exact copy from day one. They're just doing that to get people, because it was the hype at the time to see, like, oh, early access? That means this game's pretty cool. It was. All the other, like, Hand Simulator, Stranded Deep, Subnautica, all these games. It was like, dude, it's cool. It was that was the hype at the time. Which is very fascinating to see in retrospect. But I saw through Tarkov, oh wow. Tarkov since day one. Because I literally, like, I knew they weren't going to change that much. It's like, when you're talking about, like, missing content that's different from the game, for an example, the war, like, if the war was in HNG and then they added it, I would say, yeah, HNG before the war was, like, early access. But if you give me HNG with the war and you say it's early access, you're lying. You're just doing that to try to boost numbers. And try to make it seem, like, easy for development. Like, oh, it's early access, so if it's a little poopy, oh, it's early access. It's not. It's just a yoink. No, some games it is, but another one is 7 Days to Die. That's been non-early access for like 10 years. They just changed the textures and added items. That is the same copy day one. It's just an excuse for them to low roll and get people to want to buy their game more, which works. Because it's like almost like a AAA developer saying, "Nah, we're an indie developer. Don't look at our stuff as a AAA developer, even though we're a AAA developer." Which actually, what these guys aren't, but funny enough, that's almost a high essence of what these guys deliver, which is crazy. As an indie developer, developing something so hard-hitting, like, for example, that Paint game, you know, the one that's like the big game right now, right? Just a Paint game. That's an easy Ubisoft game. Easy. You could see that, oh, easy. Like, made by, like, an inner core team. That's what they were kind of, like, all about. They were kind of like that indie transitioning... Well, I say indie, but, like, these actual proper guys making these, like, licensed, like, intellectual property games back in the day. A lot of stuff was, like, published and then some created by Ubisoft, which was awesome. Awesome. Well, we gotta push here. Daisy, that's another great example. That's a great example. Especially, the game. But the mod, though, you could say the same thing, though. But the game, they took literally, I remember complaining about this when they were doing it. Because I freaking bought the game and was waiting for them. I still haven't really played it because it soured my freaking taste so much. Which is so actually kind of depressing because of my history with DayZ. But that just shows us how much I'm like, dude, you're joking you did that. Took 2 years just to add trees. I remember, it was the tree update. Before the mod stuff, that was like 2 years after launch. That's what they did. And they're like building up to that, and I remember looking through the actual devlog because I was like, because I saw a video, I'm like, I don't believe this. let me go look, because there were so many problems at that point that no one really played. Like, it was a thing, yeah, the DayZ game sucks compared to the mod. Everybody went back to the mod for the first, like, few years. And it's like, what? How do you have that happen? How do you have people go back to Armor 2? Or, like, 3 with the mod? Like, it was crazy. But, of course, now it's actually what it should have been. Which is, like, modding support should have been there day one. Great. So they could just easily fix up the game for them. But they're like, let me go make trees for 2 years. But I understand, though. They're landscapes, right? But it's like, they really slow roll too hard. And then the developer comes out. I remember seeing the thing, and he's like, yeah, but we're back on track, guys. Expect this update. This, boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, what? So even the main guy really is like, knows, like, yeah, he kind of dropped it. It's like, dang, bro. But it makes sense, because guess how many people bought DayZ on launch? Everyone. Everyone that had, that, like, was in that scene. It was, like, such a thing that everybody bought it. Like, legit, everybody bought it. Like, if you had the money and you were in that scene, you bought it. I'm not even joking. Like, and everybody stopped playing it. That's what it shows. Like, you still, like, some things in the game, yeah, you don't really need to put in, but you should. It's funny enough, because they did that. It's like, well, guys, it's good. Look, people bought it. It's good. People are playing it. It's good. But it's like, no, it needs it. Needs the fixes, needs some modding support, needs all that stuff, so people could actually do proper stuff with servers. And they're like, we'll make trees. Like, did a Rito. We'll move the coal mound 4 different times. That'll be enough for them. It really was like a Rito decision. I see people queuing on this. I'll see. But it's so funny, though. But the thing is, you know why they tried to... Because kind of loop back, you know why they tried... Ooh. You know why they tried to, like, oh, early access? Because that's how much power an indie developer has now over a AAA developer. If you're, like, an early access or indie game that really is a great game, not just slop or AI slop, but an actual great game. And a great game can be a game that is also not for you, but is objectively great game. People enjoy it. It's a really great, it's fun, great game. And that's something that a, like, early access, especially at that scene when everybody was making simulator games for the first time and all that stuff. It is like, it was, you know, it brings this essence of innocence and purity to the game. Because it's like there's no ulterior motive for it. Like, yeah, give some money, help you. Yeah, yeah. But, like, the deeper, now more malicious corporate stuff that is, you know, flooded on the AAA scene, right? And that is so prevalent that people, like, I think really are, without even noticing, I think, are, and that was happening at that time. That was happening at that time. And that's, like, crazy, because it really shows, like, people instantly took, which that's when it was starting, that type of crap. I mean, still some great stuff, but if we're talking about, like, funny enough, Battlefield did stay for a while. They stayed until, like, Battlefield 5, but Battlefield 5 kind of was, the launch was okay. But they literally didn't fix a bug for many years. And come to find out, the reason why they didn't really do that much is because they pulled half the team to start making Battlefield 2042. Actually confirmed. Not only Battlefield 5's team, but the whole team also from Star Wars Battlefront 2. They took to start making Battlefield 2042. At the time. Which then, look where that resulted. Those two games did more, I would say, objectively to the culture, and I think money-wise, I bet, than Battlefield 2042. And they took the support off of those games, which could have kept making them money per year or quarter. Especially if you talk about, like, Star Wars, right? Like, if they actually continued making Heroes, maybe a third entry into the series with the newer movies and maybe new like single player experience that is super cool and expands the lore. Because we had that like single player Star Wars game recently, so I think like that's an objective. Like, people are not just like done with Star Wars, people just are done with garbage from Star Wars. And it's like, yeah, an indie developer can really bring that purity. It's all you really need, I think. I really do believe in anything. And then, especially right now, more than ever, it's easier for people to detect it because they're so deprived of it. Like being deprived of food. And then seeing food and smelling it. And like, oh, you start getting hungry and you start like salivating for it. Just instinctually. Not even that you're doing it. It's your body doing that. And that's like, I think that's the same thing here with this stuff. And that's like for H&G, it's so good. The idea is so good. Oh, Zomboid. You know what's funny? I was thinking about playing that. I haven't actually played that yet. I bought it when it was on dirt cheap sale. And then I waited because everyone was like, wait for build 41. And I still haven't played yet. But I know it's a good state to play, which I probably would love it. Let me in. I will. Oh, we got this one. Oh, and it's starting too. Perfect. We're probably going to instant queue. I know this matchmaker like it's the back of my hand. And it's garbage. I can guarantee you, if I pressed the war button, this match would have got filled without me. I bet you it's been like this the whole time. And you're like, dude, why is it taking forever to get me in these matches? And you know what the best part? You're on your light tank crewman, and you probably would have never gotten into this match with light tank. Because it would have maxed out with infantry. Because people queue on it with their infantry. I don't know what Rita was thinking. I feel bad for Nanjo and the team, because they got to fix up all the problems. And if they don't, GG's in the year. You think I'm joking? I'm dead serious too. Like, GG's in a year. And I feel bad about that. Because I'm worried that... But it's like, that's why I don't think the Steam thing is going to happen until a year. So it doesn't matter if, like, all of us stop playing, because I really do believe this game has such potential and is so fun and such an attractive type of game that it would, if they play their cards right, Nanjo can legit get a little bit of a boom back into the H&G game itself. So much so, it would be a few thousand concurrent, like H&G, and it'd be like newer people or like people coming back. So even if all of us get like done with it, it theoretically doesn't matter. Just like beta testers, right? You get a company or you get a game, beta test it. Those guys see all the bugs and problems. You release it to the main populace. They never see the problems, and it's a whole different experience. And then they play it and love it more than the beta testers, because the beta testers went through the pain of the game that was super buggy. That's why you hire beta testers. That's why that's actually a thing. Not just like, oh, let me try to get some, you know, let me see if my game's kind of cool. No, it's like, if you don't do that, you're gonna screw up your whole freaking perception. Unless your game is incredibly great. Which, like Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk, it was, like, you just know it's incredibly great. No Man's Sky, they had to prove themselves that they were great over years. But Cyberpunk, everybody's like, yeah, that just wasn't finished. Like, it was not even, like, done. Not even alpha state on launch. Especially if you talk about the console version. And quote-unquote, ran surprisingly well. by the main guy. Which he has to say that because if he doesn't, he would get sued. Which they did and lost. But he would probably would have got sued more. Which is so funny. They did lose that lawsuit, but guess what? Doesn't matter. Nope. Because it was like 10 million, but like Cyberpunk made way more than that, so they just pay a little percent of that. It's like GG's. So it's like, we're good. And it's like, dang. But it's like, to be fair, I don't know. I don't know. It is actually an like incredible experience. And that's something that is like, man, should they be punished for that incredible experience? That they got it to the point that it is now? And it's like, to like a hard degree, or was that good enough? And it's like, in the moment, I guess it wasn't good enough, but now it is? I don't know. Because definitely if they got hit super hard, they would have completely stopped and not even make the DLC, which is like a banger DLC. They were gonna have multiplayer support too and all that. That's how behind schedule they were. Which is so funny. But the thing is, I don't think they would have lost that much of the hype. But if they waited another year. I think they had contractual obligations to deliver within those times. Man, I'm gonna get that German bike. Man, look at the German architecture. Look at this goddamn thing. Man, what the heck is a kilometer? I'm goddamn American. I just noticed that. Oh, that's hilarious. That's amazing. Oh wow, I really just noticed that. Right, that's cool. You know, it's funny, if I did something like that, I'd be like, that is not good enough at all. But they had to do that. That's brilliant. Oh no! Oh, I almost got him too. Yeah, that is really funny. That looks actually, when you look at that on the motorcycle, it really looks crazy. Don't worry, boys. We're getting the boys and back it down. Yeah, mistake releasing on. Yeah, I know. Dude, that's like upsetting to me. I think that's why they stopped the release and delayed Prison Architect 2. I think they know that they were just doing too many of like, okay guys, this is not good. It's bad. Which is true. Which I think that's what's encouraged them to do God Thunderbund. Like, to start really doing those DLCs, I really believe that. That they were kind of put in a position of like, alright, we kind of got to redeem ourselves and also make money. What do? Let's start making those type of DLCs. Like, changing the game at its base so much and adding more to it. More than they've ever done. Like, they would do one of those, like, a year. Dude, they were doing it, still kind of doing it, like, every quarter. Like, that's 4 big ones in a year. Like, literally, you play the game base, you're playing basically a different game next quarter. No joke. If you played before Cole and after Cole, you're playing a different game. Not much, but basically, when you're talking about the minor countries, and your limitation on stacking more factories than you would be able to, because you got to use more civilian factories to get coal for the power and stuff. Which then, if you don't got the convoys, which you might never used to make, but now have to make, it changes the game. But the funny thing is, it's almost kind of useless for the mages, because it's like, you already have your coal. But that's where it's like, it's basically, what an interesting update. It's my least favorite update is the coal, so far. Because it really doesn't change that much besides just making it more annoying. Like, if they were to go hard, go hard. Make it where it's debilitating. which it was a little bit, and then they reverted it like 2 weeks after. So I'm like, okay. It's cool that we technically got it, but it's like, what? That's the only thing I don't like. Everything else I really do like, though. And that's why I really have paid for some of their DLCs. Because I really, I pay, I spend my money where I believe is, like, worth. And what I think is worth and value is something that is, you put care and value in. So that is the developers really putting care, love, and effort, trying to change the game, trying to make it actually something that they, you know, believed that they could. And really make the game better, not just like change it, but really make it better. And Paradox has done that a lot with Touchdown 4. Oh, crap. That's why it's just like their little streak recently was just like, dang, bro, what are you doing? You legit kind of just could just stood still and you would have been better. Why are you going the opposite direction? Dang, this GG's. Actually, maybe not. If they swarm in, okay, yeah, I was about to say, if they swarm in, I think we're good. So we'll see. I'm hoping because I enjoyed Prison Architect as well, and Prison Architect 2. I don't want to see that happen. So I hope that's gonna be good, because the concept is I mean, to be fair, all the freaking stuff that we've seen was all not actually in game. You can really tell.